Awesome, let's get this going. Hello, hello.
Hello, Meowdy.
Meowdy indeed. How you doing? Meowdy.
I'm so good. So good. How
Meow.
are you?
I'm doing great. I heard a cow. I mean a cat right behind you.
Yeah, that was definitely a cat. A cow.
That was definitely a
yeah.
cow. It definitely cow cat. It's a cow cat.
That is the sound cows make. I absolutely 1,000,000,000%. Mhm.
Dude, I didn't know that. Man, my cat has been making the weirdest sounds. Then I didn't know my cat actually makes cow sounds. I'll have to get him checked because he makes definitely different sounds. It's crazy. Hi, Wombat. Hello.
Hi, Wombat. Hello.
Hello,
everybody.
Oh, look at
Hi.
she does a little wave. I love the little wave. Hi.
You wave too. Wow.
Wait, I can wave too?
Yeah, you're what is human?
Dude, my model looks freaking sick. Like, look at this, like, freaking.
Yeah, you got all that movement. You're rigging it. Whoever your rigger was
Pretty good.
Did an incredible job.
Insane.
My goodness.
Yeah, I know. Like, it takes the whole new word of like rig of mama and rig of father. You know, like, yeah, papa. You know, they definitely did a good job. It's a lot of maintenance though. There's a lot of maintenance. You gotta feed it. You had to like drain it every now and then. You had to put it to sleep. It's not really worth it. I wouldn't recommend it. It's too expensive.
I don't know about that. I don't know. That makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah,
I don't know about that.
I wouldn't recommend. I wouldn't recommend it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. You know? You have to like take it to work. You know, yeah, make it like do work stuff. Yeah, well, because how else can you afford things? You know, it's just like you make money off. You think I'm making money off on streams like this? Nah, that's not the money maker. The money maker is someone else.
No, that's definitely not. I will say I really like your starting scene. That was a really cute animation.
Yeah. His name is Harper. Oh no, she's name is Harper. She did a Doki Birds starting student screen. I think she's changed it by now, but I loved it so much that I wanted to get him to work on. He also has done my emotes too. So like this person does awesome stuff. Actually, that like screen transition with the curtain, he also did too. So like the freaking amazing person. I love working with him. But yeah, I love that little chibi bottle kind of thing. Like I feel like you would actually work really well with him if you want me to send him your way.
Perhaps I wouldn't mind taking. Yeah.
Yeah. I could see it. I could see it. I need to look at your streams more because I haven't looked at too many of your streams, but I need to check out more.
Hold on, you've never, oh my god, you invited me to an interview and never watched my streams ever.
Well, I watch your clips. And I looked at your Twitter. I stalked you. Don't worry, I did stalk you a little bit. Just a little bit stalk. You know,
yeah.
Well, because I want to learn more about you on my show. I purposely try not to derive too much information because I like to learn about you guys when you come on my show. But I try to like make sure you're not like a weird person. You know.
No, you're weird. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
You're gonna be like, like start talking about like cultists, crazy stuff, and trying to sell me like Bitcoin and stuff like that. It's like not those kind of things, you know.
That'd be pretty funny.
Right?
I'm not, yeah,
I've had it happen once, and that's why I've never do it again. I have had a weapons when I had a person who begged to come on my show. And I told him, yeah, sure. And yeah, go for it. You can come on my show. Did not look up the person's information at all. The person came on my show and started ranting the most craziest of things. I was like, yeah, we're going to delete the bot after this. We're not going to put this online. So it's gone now. You guys will not be able to find it ever. But yeah, that was a fun situation.
That sounds like a blast.
I know,
sounds
right?
like a great time being. They're trying to convert you to Scientology or something.
Pretty much, it was really weird. He was saying some really controversial things that I was not really okay with. Like I don't mind talking about like content and things going on in the VTuber sphere, but when he goes into like, oh well, you know, this type of VTuber is way more popular than these because of these obvious reasons. It's like, no, it's all about quality over quantity. You know, you want to do a good job. It's not just because this person is a very specific person does not mean that person is going to be better than everyone else. You know, I'm being very vague because I don't want to bring up that conversation. You know, I'm being very vague of what he's talked about. But let's just say if you know, you know. But for those who are new to here, hello everyone. This is a fun little VTuber talk show we like to host each and every week while we get to know a brand new VTuber. This week we have this very spooky magician over here. How about you introduce a very spooky?
I guess.
Are you not spooky? Are you not very spooky? From what I've seen, you're pretty.
I guess I could be. Some people don't think so, but
Wombats and Faye, do you think she's very spooky? She's very scary. She's so powerful.
I am pretty powerful.
Ah.
I won't lie. I do have some powers.
Oh yes. Oh, we'll have to learn it. Very powerful, but not very spooky though. Not very spooky. So maybe you're not super scary.
We'll see.
She doesn't seem like that. The way she's actually the opposite. She's adorable. Oh, she's not scary. She's adorable. Look at her. She's so adorable.
Yeah, you guys want to come to my magic show? It'll be so cool and swell. Nothing bad is gonna happen. I promise.
You should do that little finger thing. It's just like, oh, go to my show.
Come to my show, please.
Go to my magician show.
Please.
No.
Wait. No, I got you.
Okay, hold on.
I got you.
I imagine this is some random emote.
No, yeah, it is. It's not my emote.
Hey, yeah, there we go. I love. I love that. I love that. It's so good. Where's the tickets? You guys could follow her. Actually, let me give you a shout out right now. Would you like to introduce yourself to the very few people who might not know who you are?
Well, to introduce, hello, I am Entier. I am a phantom magician mage. I do magic shows, and also I draw on stream. That's magic to some people.
Oh, okay, you know.
Yeah, I do art. I'm an artist. I did rig my own model, rig and drew and rigged.
Nice.
Yeah, I draw a lot. That's mainly what I do on stream. But I do play video game and do, you know, I do some stuff. I do some stuff. Yeah, I do some stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
As one does.
as the streamer does. As the streamer does. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, guys, this is streamer. We just do stuff.
Yeah, we just do things.
We just do stuff.
We just do things. You know, like when you come on our streams, we do streamer stuff. You know, we do the games, we do the drawings, we do the talking. We sometimes do the pro, but mostly the stuff.
Yeah, just so every now and then we'll try to entertain you. I guess.
Yeah, I guess, maybe. But it's mostly the stuff. It's mostly
the stuff. Yeah, and just doing stuff.
Well, we like doing stuff. This is really cool. For those who have never come to my show, we're going to be asking 15 questions to a lovely guest here. These questions are going to go into how they first got started, the content they like to release, some fun facts about them, and of course, we're going to discuss the design of their model. Sit back, relax, make sure you enjoy the magic show. It's going to be a really great one for you guys. So yeah, it's going to be really cool. I love all the I love all the little ins and outs of your design, and like more I look at it, more I see like small things that I really want to talk to you about. So right now we're going to go into more of just like how you first got started and the content you like to release, but we're going to get into your design pretty soon. So,
but oh my god, profanity. Oh my
goodness. Oh no, not the butts. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's too lewd for you guys. Just don't mention the couch to her.
The couch?
Yeah, no, don't mention the couch. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with the couch.
What goes on in the couch?
Nothing goes on the couch.
Wait, there's a couch right behind me. Is that the couch?
Maybe.
Whoa!
Guys.
I don't want to sit on the floor.
No, get back up. It's fine. The couch is nothing wrong with the couch. It's just funny.
Yeah, okay.
So for those who are not, I've had so many different kinds of VTubers on my show, and from all different walks of life and a lot of different styles, designs, stuff like that. And obviously in the VTuber sphere, there's a lot of different kinds of styles of streaming. There's also the very wholesome VTubers who are very innocent, you want to protect with your lives. But then also I've interviewed some people who make most of their income from OnlyFans content on my show.
Oh my. Okay.
So let's just say they recognize that couch.
Oh.
I didn't. Don't worry. It's all clean. Make sure it's clean before I get a new VTuber on my show. But just saying.
Okay. I get it.
I think I just freaked her out. She's just terrified. She's supposed to scare us, and now I'm making her scary.
I get it.
It's
All
terrifying.
right.
So scary. Scary clown goes back to human. I am. I switch between the two models. I'm a hybrid streamer.
You're a clown ghost?
So I have two. I'm a hybrid streamer, so I stream like this normally for you guys. But also I have a VTuber model as well, who's a demon jester. He's like a magician clown. But he's known for it as a demon trickster, the trickster demon. And if I have a lore video of him and all that kind of fun stuff. And pretty much the story was that he was a traveling magician that would go town to town, putting on free shows for people. But every now and then he'll put on private shows for the rich. And when he does do that, he actually steals from them. So he steals kind of like Robin Hood.
Stealing's cool, guys.
It's cool when you do it to the rich. They don't need that much.
They're not even using it. They're just putting it in their little room, their money room.
Just money room, and just look at it and just dive in it, like the Scrooge duck. They don't need that much. Well, I got tricked by a witch, and I won't go into too much detail of it, but he was forced to wear.
No, keep going.
Okay.
Keep going. Go into the detail. Yes, we're guys. Yeah, guys. Right.
Well, so
you're ready. Here we are.
We're already here
at my stream here, where I'm interviewing this new VTuber slash streamer. He's a clown, ghost, demon.
Clown, ghost, demon, trickster, magician. I'm just this lineup.
Let's learn more about him. All right, yeah. Tell me more about yourself.
You're interviewing me now.
Yeah.
Well, so just to wrap it up, he got tricked upon a mask, and the mask possessed him, killed everyone inside of this room, and now the mask requires souls, spirit, to keep it active. The magician ran away with the mask permanently on him, and after many generations, the mask gets wound up to different locations, to different masters. I happened to find it at a little shop right here, and after getting so many different VTubers to come on my show, all with different different powers, like gods, demons, goddesses, all this kind of stuff. I haven't gotten a lot of people on my show, and slowly their spirits and their energy and their power has been feeding the mask, and the mask manifested back into that demon trickster and made a deal with me. And now he tells me that I have to keep on doing these shows so that he can continue to get those powers, and if I stop doing these shows, he will kill me.
Oh yeah, you get to get. Oh man, dying's not good. Sometimes.
I wouldn't recommend dying. Yeah.
It's okay. Sometimes, but
it's a love-hate relationship. It's a love-hate relationship, and every now and then, because he is a showboating kind of person, he does come on stage and does games for you. So yeah. So he's cool.
Games.
Yeah, he plays games for you guys. He plays games for you guys. Yeah. He doesn't really play.
Oh yeah, does he like consume the viewers too, or just
Ooh.
Just the VTuber? Like, are the viewers in? Are you guys in danger? Are you guys in danger right now?
That's a need to know basis. All we know is that I need to keep on interviewing awesome VTubers, because they are very nutritious to him.
Oh, all right.
So again, thank you so much for coming on my show. I really appreciate it. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for the invite. I have been called marshmallow by people.
Marshmallow.
I'm not a marshmallow.
You kind of look like a boo, like a female boo.
Oh. I'm not a boo. My friend, I know a boo.
Oh, you know
but I'm
Boo?
not a Boo. Yeah.
I interviewed a Boo before.
Really?
Yeah, it's a dude, a Boo dude. It's really cool, really awesome. I haven't talked to him in a while.
Banshee Boo?
Banshee Boo, yep, 100%. I also.
Oh my god! Yeah, that's my. We're BFFs. Really?
Oh yeah, really cool person.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah,
Love that guy.
he's super cool, super cool. Like I said, I haven't talked to him in a while, so I don't know what he's been up to. But yeah, he was on my show. Really cool person. I also interviewed a female VTuber who used to be like all her entire persona is Boo. Now she's changed to be more like a hybrid streamer as well. So she kind of went away from that kind of persona. But she also was a ghost, like a Boo version of VTuber as well. She was really cool.
Nice, very cool.
Very cool, very cool. But enough of talking about me and all my stuff. This is your show. Let's talk about you and your cool stuff, okay?
What? You sure you don't want to tell us how did you get into content creation?
No, I've told my story way too many times to too many people. My people would like to see you and your awesomeness. So let's get to know you and your cool things. And I want to learn about you too. I want to learn about all your awesome stuff too. This would be cool.
You do? All right. Yeah, I'll tell you. Okay. Yes.
So cool. And after we get through the first question, then we'll go into the spin the wheel. So I didn't tell you about the spin the wheel. Yeah, I didn't tell you about the spin the wheel, but we'll have a spin the wheel that you'll have to do after this first question. Okay.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Good.
Don't worry. It's less painful than you think it is.
Okay, I believe you.
Cool. Well, let's get to the first question. The first question of the night is the best question to ask any interview talk show because it starts us off on where it all got started in the first place. Why and when did you want to get into streaming?
Why and when did I want to get started? All right, that's an interesting question for me because it was actually a long time ago. It was I think I started 2018. Very long time ago.
That is a long time ago. Wow.
Yeah, and there wasn't any specific reason, like any like. I mean, guess there was like at one point I was hanging out with one of my friends, and I don't remember why, but he was helping me set up like an OBS, and like I don't think I wanted to do it. Like I was just like he's just like setting this up. He's like, oh, you can be famous. I'm like, okay. Famous. I think we had a reason. I just can't remember why we were setting it up. It wasn't for streaming. It was for if there was a reason, it was for something else. But he was helping me set up like a follower notification. I'm like, why do I need this? Why do I need it?
It seems like he wanted you to stream. You probably were being tricked by him to get you into becoming a streamer.
Why do I need this little zombie man walking like zombie guy walking across my screen?
Oh, I remember that guy. Ah, that was good times. I remember that. That was a cool notification.
Yeah, that's the default notification on Streamlabs.
Oh, I'm following you.
Yeah, he helped me set that up, and I don't think I did anything there, but that might have triggered because at one point I was just hanging out. I don't know what I was doing. I was doing stuff, and I just decided at that point all I would do is with my life is I'd hang out, I'd play video game, I'd eat food, and I'd maybe every now and then I'd like walk outside or something. I'd take a walk. I don't know.
Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, I was like, this is kind of boring. It's not really that great of a life. Just not really doing anything. And I'm like, all right, what? And then I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna draw and I'm gonna stream. Like, that's just right at that moment. I'm just gonna be like, yep, I'm gonna be an artist and a streamer. And I did that and I never stopped. I just kept going. Nobody ever told me to stop, so I'm still doing it. Awesome.
Well, hey guys, don't tell her to stop. Don't tell her to stop. She'll keep doing it forever. Don't tell her to stop. She needs to keep going.
Don't tell her to stop. If someone tells me to stop, I might just do it.
Yeah. She's like, well, if you suggesting.
I started streaming because someone told me to, basically. like I mean, he didn't really I kind of put it in my head, and then here I am.
And now you are. Yep, 100%. I love it. That's funny.
It's funny, yeah. I know. It's funny.
It's great. I love it. I just love it how you like we're just like, hey, you should totally get this set up as OBS, not to be a streamer, but we should also add all these other things that makes you a streamer, just in case. Just in case. We'll have you for other reasons, but obviously not the streamer part. You know, this guy was like trying to get you to become a streamer.
He was he is actually he started streaming before, like he's a streamer. He plays Mabinogi. He streams that game like all the time still. He's still streaming also. He was streaming at that time, and he's been on and off, but he still streams. You know,
that's cool.
Is he
a VTuber too?
Never. Well, he'll on occasion, you know, play like Monster Hunter or something, but pretty much just the same game he started with. Makes sense.
Is he a VTuber as well?
You're muted.
I'm muted?
Or maybe it's me. What happened? I don't. I can't hear you.
What? Guys, can you hear me? Technical difficulties. We were just talking about the scuffness.
Why can't I hear you?
Stream. You guys hear me? I can hear you both. Okay, so it's you. It's definitely you.
Let me see if I hear anything on my browser.
Alright, so it's definitely her.
Chat can hear us?
Yeah.
Okay, it might be me.
Yeah. While she gets that fixed.
No, something happened here. What the heck happened?
Oh dang. See, scuffness. As this comes with the territory of being a VTuber. This comes with it. I love it. She's terrifying. Oh, is it? Should I press the button? Should press the button? The couch has been through a lot. It has been through a lot. A lot of butts. A lot of butts have been on the couch. A lot of butts. That's not the couch. It's a knockoff. I mean, a friend told me. It's a knockoff of a specific scene. You don't have to go into that scene. The scene is not her. I just say questionable things. Questionable. I know you're trying that. You actually Satan. They called the uncalled for by this command seal. That's uncalled for. I do not know what that reference to. But yes, I think it's a Fate Grand Order thing. Sorry, Will has been obsessed with like Fate and all this stuff. I can hear you both. Sweet, thank you. Well, while she gets that also fixed, I hope you guys are all doing great. I hope we get into a little more about her and her design, her styles. Go for it. It's kind of cool that she actually does a lot of drawing for her, like rigging and modeling. She did a really good job. Like just looking at that. Can you hear me? I cannot. She looks so adorable. She's just like Lily, like I could see her be like a Boo kind of character, you know. She does have like a Boo style to her, you know. She's a phantom, so she is a ghost, like a ghost magician. It does make sense. I do like the style, cool style. And I love the mask. As someone who's a mask person myself, I do love seeing mask VTubers. And of course, she was a magician too, so it's really cool. I would love to see her play like horror games though. It'd be kind of cool to see her play some horror. I don't know. Maybe is it this one? We're gonna have to do some on the air fixing. Oh, I can hear you.
You can hear me? Okay.
Hey, can you hear me?
Know. Yeah, I can.
All right, cool.
I don't know. My mic did. I suddenly could not hear you, and I had to re-plug in my headset. Then it's like, oh, I can hear it, but then suddenly my mic wasn't working.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Do you use like a wired headset?
I'm using a wired headset, but the mic is like completely different. I think it's when I unplugged and replugged the headset, the little program I'm using to, you know, make, I don't know, can you hear these sounds? You hear the sound of the program I'm using to make those sounds just broke, I guess, when I did that.
Well, I don't hear those sounds very loudly. It's like, it's kind of faint. It's kind of like far in the distance.
Far there, the distant cat.
Yeah, like it's a little bit, like it's kind of hard to hear. I'm guessing that's not a real cat. It's actually like a automatic like computer.
Oh no,
cat.
it's a cow.
Dude, now you just gaslighting me from before.
It's a cow. That's
Wait, okay,
what they sound like.
Let me hear it. Let me hear it.
See ya.
Nope, I didn't hear it.
You didn't hear it?
No.
Wait, how come you didn't hear it?
Oh, I can only hear it when you're talking.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah, watch. Don't talk and spam that button, okay?
That's really weird.
So like spam the button without talking. Nothing.
I don't.
Nah.
Oh.
You might have to change some kind of setting that makes it so that like you can hear it without it. It might be like a game.
It's not important.
Right,
Whatever.
cool. Anywho's it. Welcome back. It's great to see you again. Glad we can hear you from the ether. You know, we just had some transparent possessing ghost thing going on, or we just couldn't hear you for a little bit. You were pretty adorable, but your mouth would just go oh. It was adorable. It was super adorable. I love it. But yeah, I didn't mention this to you before, but we do have a spin the wheel. So chat can redeem this little spin the wheel, and with this wheel, a random set of questions will pop up. So are you ready to get started with the first spin of the day?
Sure.
It's a cool spin. It's cool, but don't worry. All these questions are totally good. Very vanilla. You shouldn't have to worry about anything. Like here, do you know what Pokemon is? You know Pokemon, right?
Oh, that is a neat question. That's a good question.
That's a good question, huh?
That actually goes into some of my stream lore because my favorite Pokemon is Drifloon, and I like Drifloon so much that I actually when I first became a VTuber, like no longer just a streamer, a VTuber, I made a model, and it was I made a live 2D model of just a Drifloon. The Drifloon, and I was a Drifloon VTuber.
Oh, that's so cool.
But yeah, I think I might be able to bring it out. Let's see it. Let me see if I can bring it out as an item. Will items show up on the stream?
It should. I'm pretty sure. I think I have that toggled.
Okay, let me
really quick. Yep, show items, so you should be good.
Okay, let me pull out that. Let's pull it out. There, you see? Well, I mean, you probably loading.
It'll take a second. Oh, there he is.
Oh yeah, there you are.
There he is. Oh my god.
There it is.
Yay.
My very first model. I used to stream as this.
Oh, that's adorable. I love it. That's so adorable.
Yeah, I was just. And honestly, it's like this model's kind of like because it's so simple. It's like aged well. Even though I made this in like 2020. Like
it looks good.
Live 2D was like so primitive back then, and it still looks fine. Like to this day.
Oh, it looks great.
It was my very first rigging. Like it's still obviously it doesn't have like any toggles or anything. The most it can do is it can close. You know, it can blink.
You blink.
And it can be happy. Like happy.
I love the happiness. Oh, so adorable. Aren't Durfrooms, aren't they like known for like taking kids and like picking them up and dropping them from really high heights?
Yep. And that's it wouldn't drop it like capture them and then take them to like the shadow realm basically, and like take them to the spirit realm, killing them basically.
I'm not in any danger, right? He's not going to.
No, so yeah, it doesn't. I think you're like too old. Like you'd be too heavy.
Well,
like you'd be too.
First time, my age has benefited me for first time.
One of the Pokedex entries for Drifloon says, you know, a kidnaps kid. It dislikes heavy kids. Like it doesn't.
Oh yeah.
If a kid is too fat, it doesn't want to take.
It doesn't want to take the kid. So it like looks at the kid like ups and downs like nah. And he's like just away. You're like come on. What the frick?
You
I
gotta
know,
be.
I know. I ate a couple more ice cream cones I should have, but geez.
You gotta be like not. Yeah, it's too. It can't be too heavy. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave.
Oh,
it right
too
there.
old apparently. Too heavy. Oh, too old.
Like I mean, too heavy because obviously like it's for taking kids. But like I think if you're like a tall adult, that you're probably gonna be heavier than like a fat kid. So.
Oh, thanks. I'll totally take that as a compliment. Thank you very much. Yeah, I see how it is. I'm heavier than a fat kid. Thanks.
Yeah, but
Shots fired. Shots fired. Like what's going on? I'm getting roasted on my own show. How's this going? How's this going? But okay. I love Diffroom. Diffroom is really. I love ghost type Pokemon. They're my favorite. I actually have a poster in the back, all the different ghost type Pokemon like on it. It's really cool.
Really? Oh yeah, show.
You want to show?
Show.
That's a cool thing about being basic.
Oh my god, that looks. Oh my god.
Yeah, there's that anime expo. It's really cool.
Anime Expo. Okay, yeah. I see.
So
Wow!
as you see, it has a whole bunch of different. Here, let me go to. Just.
Oh my god. Yeah, it has all. I see everything. Wow, that's so cool.
Yep, there's your different room right here.
Griffin. I really like Chandelure also, the Chandelier
Me too.
Pokemon.
I love Chandelure. Look. I love ghost type Pokemon. My favorite is Gengar. I've always loved
Gengar.
Gengar's my favorite.
The OG Gengar.
OG ghost type.
Yeah, Gengar's pretty cool. There's a lot of Gengar things. There's like a lot of Gengar merch.
Yeah.
Stuff. Oh,
I have a little
everywhere.
Gengar plush right there.
Little plush? Oh yeah, I see him. Yeah, I also have a different. I mean, I have a lot of Pokemon plushes, like lots and lots.
Oh, lots and lots.
There's a whole bunk bed full of them.
I feel like they all need to have their own beds. True.
Yeah, every single plush have its own bed.
Every single plush. Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, no worries.
Get a house full of beds.
A house full of beds just for your plushes. Just for plushes. That's the dream life. I'm gonna have my own bed and a bathroom, but I need to have at least 6 more beds and 6 more bathrooms just for my plushies. Just for my plushies.
Only 6? It looks like you have more than 6 over, even visibly for me.
Are you saying a bed for individual like plushies? I need to have a full size king size bed just for one plushie each one.
Yeah, every single plush, their own bed.
Their own bed, not just one bed with a whole bunch of on them. Just every single one individual. Wow.
Yeah.
You have expensive tastes. Jeez. We'll have to see that. We'll see this. One day your dream will come true. But I don't know about you, but I think my plushies right there, they're fine. They're fine. They don't need to worry about that.
Okay.
Well, let's get started with the next question. Are you ready for the next question? Cool. And the question is, what do you like the most about being a VTuber content creator? Is you were a streamer before then, and then you switched over to a VTuber.
Yeah. I don't know. That is a question that I really don't know. I don't know. That one's a tricky one. I guess
a tricky question, you say?
One. I like being able to. I feel like it's probably gonna be very generic. I like being able to express myself. I don't really get to do that very well IRL. I don't really go anywhere. I don't really talk to anybody. So it helps me. I get to socialize. Show my vision to everybody without my vision. Yeah, vision. I can't hear you again.
What? You can't hear me?
Oh no. No, you were just making. You. I was like,
me up again. I was like, no, we lost her again.
I was like, no, you were just.
I just talk. No, I just talk.
Yeah.
And like sometimes I just verbalize. But I usually try not to like cut you off, so I usually just like.
Yeah, it just made me nervous. I was like, oh no, it's happening again. Yeah, no, I get to do that. I get to just do stuff on stream, or
Love stuff.
I like forms of content. Like nowadays, before I would only stream, you know, and I wouldn't even use like social media of it, like any other kinds. And I think nowadays, like it's good to do like other form, like you know, videos on like little shorts on video on the YouTube or something for Twitter or whatever. Artwork can be content.
That's true. Artwork can be content.
I think it's really good to make forms of content that isn't just a stream, because like not everybody really has like time to, you know, go to a stream and spend hours of their day watching.
Yeah, nah.
So it's really good to, as a content creator, I think it's really good to post like really stuff that people could consume really quickly.
Consume.
Yeah, see it, and this is just see that content, the VTuber like artwork content, whatever, like little clippy, be like, see that, and they'll be like, oh, just consume, just devours it really quickly like a cookie, like, oh, thank you. Anyway, back to my
my doom scroll.
Back to my doom scroll. We're gonna go outside now. Gotta go to work.
I think you give too many people too much credit of leaving outside. Like, because I feel like most people who watch our content are not going outside.
You don't think so? I mean, probably for the ones that are actually like watching this stream, like sitting down to watch the stream, probably not. Probably
Exactly.
not. No, the clips are, you know, and stuff are, you know, for those people too, but also for people that, you know, don't have the time to watch a stream.
No, you're 100% correct. Like, I'm the kind of person, when I watch like Twitch, I mean like YouTube shorts and like TikTok shorts and stuff like that, usually is when I'm like walking around getting ready for work, or I'm like downtime at work and just kind of want to just kill time for a little bit. I will doom scroll and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't really like to watch streams unless I'm like in a mood, like to like try and check something out. Like sometimes I like to watch streams when I'm like editing, like when I'm editing stuff like on my end, or like getting stuff like set up, then I'll have it on my other monitor, you know.
It's a good thing to do like while you're like working, like so like just sitting down on your computer working on something. I usually just, when I draw or whatever, I usually listen to music, because streams can be a bit more distracting, but I do on occasion, you know, just have a stream up and I listen to them instead if I don't really care about being distracted.
Exactly. Nothing wrong with that, being a little distracted. I love it. That's cool. Well, you know, I still like that. I like that you can be very expressive with your model. Like, that's the cool thing about being a VTuber, is that you can be very expressive. You know, when you had that toggle, when your like face got all like when we were talking about the couch, you know.
I'm shook. Oh
my god.
With the couch. Oh god.
No.
Oh. It's also kind of like a carnival of like if you make your, like, for me, I make my own stuff. It's like a carnival. Like, hey guys, look at all this stuff I make. Like, it's like a little show and tell ordeal. I don't know.
Show and tell. I love all the emotes, the expressions you can do. You have some really cool, unique ones. I like them a lot. They're really cool.
I feel like a lot of like this one. I feel like every VTuber has one of these.
Right? I even have one of those. I have one of those for my mod too.
Yeah, everyone. I actually on another mod like this one. You know, it's just 2 frames. It's just the completely wide open, and then the closed eyes.
I like the closed one. It looks so chill. It looks so chill. Yeah. There's actually a lot of VTubers is like getting into that, like this chill like vibes. Like,
I like it when people like actually like animate this face though, because I've actually on another model I was working on, I actually like animated, like I squished the full when it's like blinking, and it looks so much better. This model doesn't have that, but
well,
I really like it when people do that. I could honestly, I could just go back and I could go and do it.
Yeah, you could. You have the power. You have the power. You can do that.
I probably will at some point.
Like, if I try to go to my rigger and like rigger artist and ask him to like add things to it, it'll cost me a couple $100s to do it. For you can just do it. You have the power.
Yeah, that is definitely the benefit to having to being your own artist and rigor. You can just make whatever changes you need without having to spend anything. You do have to spend. You do have to pay though. You have to pay you with your time. Unfortunately, like it's not completely. That's why like a lot of them like, oh wow, I love it when people do that, but I don't have it because I did never.
You don't want to actually do it.
Yeah. So it's you can, but you still have to get yourself to do it.
Yeah, and that's the hardest thing of all. Is getting yourself to do it. At least if you get paid to do it, you're like motivated to do it. You get paid. But if you're doing it by yourself and you're not getting paid for it, now like, do I really want to do it? I really want to do it.
Well, I
could be doing other things.
Yeah, could be working on like a different, like a drawing or something, or doing anything else.
Yep.
So like
Even though you have the power to do it, will you actually do it though? That's what it is.
Yeah, maybe eventually I'll do it.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. The next question for you is that you are a ghostly magician VTuber, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. There's a couple of ghost VTubers out there, aren't there?
There's a couple. There's a few. When I first made my design, I was like, I'm gonna be a ghost VTuber. I've only ever seen one. I'm gonna be like so unique, and then I found out everybody copied me.
Everybody copied you specifically. Yes.
Yeah, everybody at the end, after that, like everybody just started copying. I'm like, why are there so many ghosts now? What the heck?
Why the frick?
Why did so many people die recently? What happened?
VTubing. All about VTubing is the name of the game. Some people can handle it, some people can't, and they become VTuber ghosts.
Yeah.
I love it. So with that said, what do you bring to the VTuber community that helps it stand out?
I guess so. There's one thing I actually like to do. I never mentioned that I do this, but like, there's another thing I will occasionally do that I don't think if really anybody else. I think people might do it on occasion. It's very rare for people to do this, but like I'll do like kind of like little skits or like shows, like one where I was like it was like a school, like I went to school and then like I had like all these backgrounds set up. It does get done. I have seen people do similar stuff on occasion, but it's just very rare.
Okay.
And, like we went to school and then I like set up all this stuff. I got these like characters that would like show up, and like I have a character that's named Paul. He's a rat. Interesting thing about this character, I've never drawn him. Whenever we bring him out or whatever, it's just like if you type in rat PNG on Google, it's the first thing that pops up. That's just what I use.
That's Paul the rat. That's what we know him as. That's Paul the rat.
And it's funny sometimes other people use that PNG and I'm like, oh my god, what the heck, man? They got Paul there. Whoa.
Paul, what are you doing over there? Paul, get it back over here. You're in the wrong spot.
Yeah, wow. No, they had one where he was like a bully, and like he got like I got these like other PNGs of like these. I got Groose from Skyward Sword, who kind of has a bully role in that game for a little bit, and he had also like I just got this like buff man PNG. And those were like his lackeys, because sometimes it's like media, they'll be like a bully and they have their two like lackeys, like they're like the lesser bullies.
You have the lesser bully be the buffer bully.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, that sometimes happens. Sometimes like the short bossy one, and then they have like the
big dopey
guy.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like there's a character. I don't know if have you ever played Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga?
Maybe not, but explain to me the characters you're trying to reference.
No, there's two characters. One is Popple. He's like a little thief guy, and then he has this other guy who's I mean it's Bowser, but he lost his memory.
Oh.
Yeah, so big guy, and Popple's bossing him around, be like help bossing the big guy around.
Wow.
The big guy who could very much, just
destroy him.
Yeah, if he wanted to.
Okay, boss, I got this. Yeah. I got you. Like, it reminds me of like my dogs. because I have a tiny Jack Russell Terrier, but then we also have this giant German Shepherd. But yeah, but the Jack Russell Terrier was in the house first growing up, and then as he got older, then we introduced a puppy of a German Shepherd. Now, as dogs do, they don't care about height or like that. It's just that it was the Jack Russell Terrier's house for the longest time, and he owned it. And the German Shepherd was just like the not the alpha, you know, kind of situation. So eventually, when the Jack Russell Terrier stayed small and the German Shepherd got big, the little Jack Russell was still bossing the other one around, even though he was clearly like smaller than him. And it was hilarious to see him like get over here. And the German Shepherd like, oh, I'm so sorry. This is hilarious. It reminds me of that. It's just like it doesn't matter if they're big or small. It's just like the bark of the is not how loud. What's the phrase? It's not how loud the bark of the bike of the dog was like how. I
don't know, but I get.
You get what I'm getting. You get what I'm getting.
But we had that also with like our first cat. But it wasn't like the first cat when we got a dog, but the dog would like try to mess with the cat, but the cat's like no and scratched. And then they instantly just know not to mess with the cat.
Don't mess with the cat. Don't mess with cats. They sound like cows, but they are cats.
Yeah.
Watch out for that. There's gonna be a running joke for us today, by the way. I love it.
Yeah. And I guess that's what I like I do. Like I'll do my other stuff. Like I'll play, you know, games, what everybody does. Sometimes when I play the game, I like to do I do like to try to make it more entertaining than just hello chat. It is me.
It's your boy.
I'm playing this video game. Sometimes I like to try to do like more than that. Where I did Piglet's big game, but every time they say Piglet, the stream gets weirder. And I would they say Piglet. By the way, I didn't know how many. I planned for like maybe for 20 times they would say Piglet. They say Piglet all the time in that game. They said Piglet like almost like 160 times at the end. They just don't stop saying Piglet. They kept going, and I'm like, I can't remember just like add stuff to the stream. I'd add like a sunfish PNG, but I'd make it like move across the screen, and I kept adding all this stuff. And at some point, I also would add like audio, like I'd add like tabs of the metal, 10 hours of silence, occasionally broken by metal pipes, and I'd keep adding stuff like that, or like 10 hours of silence occasionally broken by Waluigi saying wah.
Wow.
Various like meme sounds, but a lot of the pipes, and
a lot of pipes.
That for that stream, by the end of it, nobody could tell. Nobody could tell what was going on. And in fact, the fact that I was playing the game became completely irrelevant because nobody could see the game.
Yeah, I can see that. I just imagine if you're a new viewer just coming out, oh, let me go check out this Vtuber. It's just all this chaotic craziness going on. It's like, I have no idea what's going on.
Exactly. And also, with all the sounds, there was constantly metal pipes going, which was actually pretty loud. I have something to say about that. Hang on, though. Wait, let me see here. Yeah, so at one point, one of my like friends stopped it. This was like the funniest interaction I thought. It was when, the stream, you could not tell what was going on anymore. It was like gone. Like I think a couple hours in the stream, you could still kind of see the game, but by like the end, nah. And one of my friends showed up, and he's like, you know what? I'm just not even gonna ask. That was it.
Know what? Just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great over there.
Like, yeah, I've actually done that twice. I did it more recently with Kirby in the Forgotten Land because I wanted to play Kirby and the Forgotten Land on the Switch 2, the Switch 2 version. But I didn't think just me playing that game on the Switch 2 was enough reason for people to like watch, and then so I did that, and it did. It was some people really liked that stream. Other people were very confused.
As long as your audience loves it, then that's all that matters. That's all that matters. I love it. That's so cool. I like that.
But and about the metal pipes, the unfortunate thing about the first one, when I did the piglet one, I've had the metal pipes really loud. Like, they were really loud, and they were, like, constantly going through it. After that stream, my hearing was, like, damaged for, like, on it, like almost like for at least like 2 to 3 weeks, and I actually thought it was like permanent. I was like, well, guys, I'm gonna be like, in like 20 years when I'm gonna talk about why I don't hear very well, like why my hearing, it was only in one ear, but when I talk about the hearing on my right ear and how it's like damaged and weird, I'm gonna be like, yeah. So at one point I was streaming, you know, Piglet big game, and you know, I heard a lot of metal. There was a lot of metal pipes. It was gonna be so embarrassing.
I just imagine it's like the doctor comes sees you and is like, hey, so what, how long has this been going on? Ever since I was streaming a game about pigs and they kept on saying piglet, and I turned up the volume and so many things, the doctor just goes like, what?
Yeah, metal pipes.
Metal pipes. You know, like PTSD, you know, on the metal pipes. I can see it. It could be definitely a dangerous world out there. Well, hopefully we don't have to talk about piglets.
Piglet or metal pipes.
Yeah, piglets and metal pipes is your kryptonite right now. We know your weakness. We know your weakness now.
You know,
You should have that as a redeem. Just has a redeem where chat can either do metal pipes, but quiet metal pipe, and then someone says piglet. I did have metal pipes for a little while, but it was on the program called Blurp. You probably heard of it. I have Blurp.
It's I imagine most content creators use it. I had a metal pipe on there, but like for whatever reason it just stopped working. Sometimes with blurps, like if you get like blurps that other people post on there, sometimes they just like disappear.
Oh,
they just get deleted or something, and then when people redeem it, it still does, like, takes their points and everything, but just nothing happens.
Oh, that's terrible. I hope people tell me that.
It happens to be honest, it happens a lot with like sometimes my redeems just won't work, and you know, me and my people, like my VODs, we have a very a good policy. It's called "Too Bad, So Sad." It's
a pretty harsh policy.
we run under a "Too Bad, So Sad" policy here.
Well, get good, sucker.
If the redeem works, congratulations, good job. Yeah, that's great. If it doesn't, well, that sucks. Anyway.
Well, good. Get good, scrub. Jeez. all right. Well, that's interesting. I love that. Well, no piglet or metal pipe sounds for the rest of the stream, so totally good. You don't have to worry about that. With that said, though, let's get into the next question. That is, what games are you looking forward to streaming later this year? Or is it any projects you have in the making?
I do like that you added projects, because, like, you know, sometimes people don't like to stream games. I do have, so there's a couple games that I'm looking forward to playing. I don't, like, I'll probably stream them, definitely. They're like the Switch 2 games. They're it's the new Pokemon Legends VA.
Ooh,
looks fun.
cool.
I'll probably stream it.
Probably,
I definitely will buy it. The one I'm mainly probably looking forward to is Kirby Air Riders, because that game looks...
Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
Looks great. It's been so long since we had a new Kirby Air Ride. I did like a little drawing of it. I did like 2 actually. I was very excited. I was like, oh my god, guys, I hope, because like the first Kirby Air Ride only had like Kirby, and then also I guess Meta Knight and DDD could be played, but they're like kind of gimmick characters. They didn't really function like as they should. They couldn't ride any of the other vehicles. They only could do their own thing. And with this one, I was like, guys, they have so much Kirby like lore. Kirby has been around forever. There's like so many new characters, and it'd be so cool if we can like add play as like other characters. And I did a drawing. It was of Maglore and Marks. They're like my favorite characters from that series. and it was of them and Kirby Air Riders. I'm like, oh guys, it'd be so cool if we can like play as these characters. And I did that like before they even did that direct, and then on their direct, that's exactly what happened. They were like, hey, you guys, you can play as all these characters now. And I'm like, yes, that was funny.
Yeah. Yahoo. Let's go. That's so awesome. You predicted it. You predicted it.
I predicted it. I did. That's what I actually posted a clip of that. Like, it was like, guys, that was right. Like, my reaction, because when they showed Maglore, I freaked out.
You know what? In my canon world, for you, I feel like Nintendo's watching like your stream, and they saw that. They're like, yeah, they're watching you specifically, and they're watching you doing that art thing, and they're like, when was the last time we did a Kirby Air Rides? This is a good idea. And they're like, dude, it's been like 20 years. Oh shoot, we should probably do that, shouldn't we? That's what did happen.
Well, I did that art after they revealed that Kirby Air Riders they didn't show that. They didn't show that direct though, but Kirby Air Riders was revealed already when I made that art.
Maybe they were like, oh, maybe we should add those characters. So that's what happened.
Yeah.
So
they were just gonna add Kirby. It was just gonna be Kirby again.
Yeah, just be a whole bunch of Kirbys. But then they're like, wait, this girl, you made some good art for this Maglore person. Love it. Well, okay. Well, that's cool. That's cool. We'll love to see you play some of those things. Do you have any other projects you want to talk about?
Projects. So I do just kind of like when I stream art, like I do stream like just myself drawing. I usually like to like have like I don't really like so there's like a lot of different processes with art. There's obviously like sketching and stuff, like ideas, sketches, and the line art, rendering, and all that. I will on occasion, stream like the sketching stuff, but it's very. I usually like to kind of know what I'm doing, because when I stream, when I'm like working on stream, I'm very distracted, so like very often distracted, and often I consider anytime I work on stream, I plan for it to take twice as long as if I was not doing it. Like, and also it's just a lot harder to do like the sketching stuff, because that takes so much focus, and I just kind of whenever I do that, I just stop talking a lot. But I will still on occasion do it, because I don't know, I don't care sometimes. Sometimes I'll sketch something out, but I usually prefer to know what I'm doing.
True.
So I do have some projects. I don't know if I'll stream them. I've mentioned it quite a few times on my stream already to people, so a lot of people know I'm doing this. I've actually made a post, but I am actually working on a new model right now.
Ooh.
Another one, a new live TD model.
Will it have that really cool eye thing you're talking about, and your fingers staying touched like this?
It does, and I actually fixed the main issue I had with this model. I don't know if you can see there is ghosts in my eyes.
Yeah, I do see ghosts. Yeah.
Around.
See that's the spirits being eaten by my mask. I'm joking.
Oh yeah. That's well, that's the feature that's been on my model for. I think even
that's
on my
so
1.0
cool.
model.
That's so cool.
When I added my 1.0 model, like my very not obviously the Drifloon didn't have that, but at one point I was like, you know what, no more Drifloon. I'm gonna be my own thing, and my very first model also had that. Like this has been a feature since the very first time I made a model of my character.
It's really cool.
Every single time I had an issue where I couldn't get them, I wanted them to stay in the iris. Like I didn't want them to be in
I
the
did notice
sclera.
I noticed they go out sometimes.
Yeah, they go out, and I could not figure out how to make them stay in, because like I could make them stay in it, but then they would like do weird stuff where they'd be like visible like in like skin and stuff. Like they would be if my iris, so sometimes my iris, it goes like down and it's like not in the sclera, the ghosts would still be visible.
Goes into your skin.
Yeah, there'd be a lot of issue. That's like a live TD issue, and it recently there is now a strat to double clip, and I didn't know how to do that. But for this new one, for the new model, I did figure it out, and it is work. The ghosts are stuck in my iris as they should
Yay!
be on that one.
It's stuck in your eyes. That's great. Yahoo!
Yeah, they're stuck. They are not in my sclera anymore. They're stuck.
Well, I love
Where
that. I
they
love
should
that. Like this should be. They need to stay in your eyes. So you can't escape. They cannot escape.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll stream. Like, I might stream a little. Like, maybe when I work on physics later, I might stream. I might. I don't know. Again, though, I don't. If there's like stuff that when streaming, I usually, if there's something I really, you know, might need focus, and I really don't want to mess up, I probably won't stream it. I'm very often. Sometimes I might start streaming my rigging process now more, because I am actually the reason I never have is because I'm not really that experienced with it. Like, I usually draw, but I've only ever rigged when I had a new model I wanted to work on. And so I don't have nearly as much experience with that as I do like with the drawing process.
Makes sense. I actually have had some riggers artists on my show multiple times, and they tell me that the reason why they like to like have their like process and stream it was because of two reasons. One, it forces them to like get their job done, because now they're streaming, they're making content. So that's one reason why they do it. Sometimes people do get distracted on their own, and they usually don't find time to do it. But the other reason why is because they are not that great at it. They want to learn from it, because a lot of people actually do like to come into streams of people who are rigging and doing art, and they actually start helping them out, like kind of learning new tricks and like tips on like how to do certain things. So sometimes it would be kind of nice for you to do.
Maybe. They've never nobody's ever done that with me with my art. I honestly don't really. It's like I feel like if someone would like give me, like, if I was drawing and someone's like, hey, you know, I'd be like, I don't know how, if I might, it depends on what it is. If I see it, I'm like, oh yeah, that would look better. But I think one time someone did it with me, and it was like, I'm just like, I don't like, what? Do you even know what you're like talking about? Like, I don't know about that.
So I guess what I'm talking about is less of like the artistic kind of side of things. It's like, oh, you should make it look like this instead of what you're drawing. I'm talking more on like, hey, if you're having a hard time trying to get this rigging something, if you press like these two buttons combinations, or if you do this kind of thing, it does that fix for you. That's kind of what I was thinking about. Less of like your like changing your style of art based off of what the people are saying. It's more like some techniques that helps your job a little more efficient for you doing the work you're trying to do. That's kind of what I was.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I do know a lot of. I definitely feel like I could learn more, but I do like know a lot of the. I know a lot of little tricks with the program. There's a lot of stuff that I know. I'm pretty. It's not like I say I'm not that experienced with it, but I am a little bit experienced. Like it's not my first rodeo. It's not
your first rodeo.
Yeah, I've been working on it I've been using the program for a while.
Makes
Hi,
sense.
Hotshot, hello.
Hi, Hotshot. I just used the V-Roid. It's like an old pickup truck. It just works. As long as it works, guys. As long as it works. That's all we can care about. That's all we care about. As long as it works, right? That's good. It's good. Awesome. Well, next question for you is like any games you want to play for your fans. Do you do any community nights with everyone?
I do on occasion. If there's ever a game that comes out that has multiplayer that people might want to play, I do. You know, I played the Mario Kart World when that came out. We played that together. We did a lot of. We did some Mario Kart nights where we just played Mario Kart, and people from chat could like pop in, and they did. Like, we got lots of lobbies, and that's actually interesting. I used to when I was the drift loon up there. I was a Splatoon content creator. I was like almost strictly a Splatoon content creator. We played Splatoon 2. I made a lot of. I was well acquainted with the Splatoon community. I still, like, to this day, I still think a lot of those guys are great. They were swell. That community was very good for streamers starting, because it was kind of small, but like they were very it's very lots of people would like come in and like want to play with people, like want to play Splatoon with streamers a lot, and
that's so cool.
And like they were also like the community itself were very welcoming. They'd support like other streamers a lot, like within the community.
I love that. That's so cool.
There's a few games like that. I think I know of a few that are like that. It's usually like game communities that are relatively like not like super small, where there's like non-existent, but you know it's pretty like little connected community.
I love that. That's so cool.
Yeah, I did that. So for back then, like that's all I did. And we was like, hey, Splatoon reviewers, Splatoon. Hey guys, so here's my schedule. I mean, I wouldn't actually post a schedule, but like if I did, it would look like this. It'd be like, all right, on Monday we're doing Splatoon reviewers. On Tuesday we're doing Splatoon reviewers. On Wednesday I'm doing Splatoon reviewers. On Thursday I'm playing Splatoon reviewers. On Friday I'm doing something crazy. Splatoon reviewers.
Oh my god, it's crazy. I never saw it coming. Never saw it coming.
You didn't?
Oh, no. Never.
Yeah, that's what I do. And I think for future, I will probably play Kirby Air. I will definitely play Kirby Air Rides with viewers as well in the future, because the city trial mode will look like so much fun. We will definitely play that on stream.
Be cool to see. I'll have to go check it out too. I'll have to go check it out. It sounds like it'd be a really cool time. Cool. Well, next question is the question I've been meaning to ask you for a while, because as someone who does your own art and rigging, you probably know a lot of the ins and outs that goes into your model. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the design that goes into your model. What's the thoughts when you were first coming up with it?
What's the thoughts when I first designed my model? Okay, so there's a few things. So I guess we're probably gonna talk about not there's the Drifloon there, but obviously there wasn't much thoughts there. There was
Is this Drifloon? Is this being Drifloon?
Well, yeah, I mean he's already perfect, so there's.
Can't beat him. You can't beat him. He's perfect the way he is.
I will say I think on my very first model, my 2.0, my 1.0, this is my 2.0 I'm using. My 1.0, it was I was designing that like because when I wanted to be my own thing and not a Driftland, I was like, all right, what am I gonna be? And I was like thinking about it for a while. At one point I was like, oh well, I'm gonna be like, maybe I'll be like a ghost type trainer where I'll just have like, but then I was like, I thought about that for a little bit, where it would just be more, not just Driftland, to be a lot of ghost types. But then I was like, I kind of want to move away from the Pokemon theme. So,
makes sense. If you get really popular, you don't want Nintendo to kind of like look down. You're like, what are you doing over there?
Yeah.
What are you
That's
doing?
what, like I tell people I would tell people that like I think if you're like a small creator, you can get away with a lot. Like you can. I once saw somebody like they're playing like The Sims and they accidentally made their sim like completely butt naked and it showed everything.
Oh dang!
They did not get in trouble, but then nobody reported it because so.
Yeah, because he's a small guy.
Yeah, small community. There wasn't really much people. I saw it. I was like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Wow. I didn't report it though. I'm not a tattletale.
Yeah, you never harsh his mellow. If he wants to have naked Sims, let him have naked Sims.
I mean, they didn't want that. They were like, oh god, oh no, I didn't mean to do that.
Well, they must have had some kind of mod installed for it, so like they probably just got to turn it off.
Yeah, but as you go on, if I was like bumping out, if I was like big, you know, hundreds of viewers at a time, you know, I think that's if they had the Pokemon thing. I don't know when Nintendo would start to raise an eye, but I think eventually they would.
Yeah.
Eventually it would become a bit of an issue.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't do any merch because it'd just be Pokemon merch at that point.
Yep, you can't do it 100%. You can have people make art of you. That's technically free like speech, so you can do that. But you just can't sell your own art with that, you know.
Like I was a Driflin Kijinko, like it wasn't just a Driflin, like I was like a humanoid Driflin for a little bit too. But again, yeah, I wanted to move away. So when I was making my first 1.0, I had the idea. I knew I wanted like twin tail hair, like this. But that was like it. I also knew I wanted to be a ghost girl, like a ghost, and I started designing based on that, like just those two ideas, to have twin tail hair and a ghost girl. And I did create like
you did
awkward
create.
Pause.
Yeah, you did create.
I did create. I definitely made something there. Like I definitely I made something. I was looking at different pictures, like different designs, like for outfits and stuff, like different stuff that I might have liked, and I ended up creating something that was okay. It was fine. At one point I knew I also wanted like a mask on the side of my head. The mask on 1.0 looked very different. It looked it was a different looking mask. It actually, a lot of people, my issue with it was like pretty small, and a lot of people mistook it for like a hairpin.
Okay.
It was like a smaller. It was like the size of Driflin's head here.
Oh yes, I can see that. Be a little pin. Okay.
It was circular. So I did that, and then I thought something was missing. Like it just felt like something was off, and I added a hat, like the hat that I'm wearing. But I didn't make the hat didn't look like this. I actually have a toggle for how this hat actually originally looked. Oh. It was like floating like this.
Oh, okay.
It'd float on the top of my head because I kind of like that idea.
Yeah.
It was like floating with magic. And I made that. It was really small at first. It was really small.
I like it like that too. I actually like that. I think this is a really cool feature with it.
You like it like that? I don't like it like that.
Well, no worries.
At one point, I was like looking at it, and I'm like, it's kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about this, and then I rigged a new hat for 2.0. Like actually later, like 2.0 originally did just have this. But I actually, when I did an update for the model, I put it down.
Again, nothing wrong with that. That's cool.
Hat stopped going. Hat stopped floating. It was just.
You just had to put it back on your head. You know, just like going anywhere anymore. Not going anywhere.
No more. Yeah, you're staying on my head, or you belong.
Staying on the head. Exactly.
No more being weird and floating and stuff.
We don't want you to be weird and floating and stuff. That's not how hats are. You know, if hats were floating weird, we wouldn't like it.
I mean, I didn't like it. Some people thought it was cool, but I didn't like it. I liked it at first. I thought it was fine, but then later on, I just started thinking it's weird. Also, people would sometimes come in and be like, "Why are your hat floating like that?"
Because
how is it doing that? They're doing that. Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, it's a spooky. It's floating with magic. What do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean? No, I agree. Okay.
Yeah, and then I don't know. And then I did a lot of changes. I started thinking of different stuff. I started seeing other stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I want to look different. And now I look like this now with my outfit. I have like a cape.
Adorable. It's very adorable.
I can hold the staff.
Oh,
it's cool.
Well, it's so cool.
I don't always hold the stuff because sometimes if I'm like drawing or I'm playing video, like if I'm drawing, I definitely don't hold the staff because I need that.
You need a hand.
Like
hand is free.
And and people would also, if I was playing games, sometimes depending on it'd like cover a large portion of the screen.
Yeah, that does eat up a lot of space.
Sometimes I don't care. Sometimes I just do it anyway, just because it looks cool.
As long as it looks
cool.
The
staff.
So
sometimes I'll still do it. I'll still do it regardless.
Cool. I just noticed that the ends of your hair is transparent. I think that's kind of cool.
Because it's ghostly. I also have another toggle where it's my hair. It's like shorter.
Oh, that's adorable.
I actually do. On my more recent stuff on the newer model, my hair is actually shorter on it, but it's not like this. I like to draw my hair kind of differently now. Like this model's already kind of outdated in that way because I don't draw my model's hair. Like I definitely don't draw it like this anymore. It's too long. I don't really like it that like this. But on occasion I draw it. It's closer to this, but it's not quite like this. It's like this is still like a little bit. It's like really poofy, kind of. It's like
Makes sense.
less.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I like it. I'm looking through your
I
Twitter.
I still think it's fine.
Yeah.
I don't think I have. I don't know, like how many like actual published. I could send you something that I haven't, like it's something my friend.
Go for it.
Like did like I made. I think. And I did my character really well here. Like this is probably would be the most up-to-date version of it. Let me type it in, find it on my computer.
Yeah, let's see.
This is a commission I did with, it was an art trade. This, yeah, send it. It's us walking through the house.
Oh. Okay.
That is how I would draw my hair nowadays.
It kind of like small pigtails. Kind of like small pigtails.
Yeah, I think it looks cute. Oh, there's actually another drawing. Oh, not in there.
Very cool.
Not in here. I want to show you this drawing my friend made of me that she did so good. I think like this is like how I did it there, and also this. That's how I like to draw my hair nowadays.
That's the creepy side of you that I liked too. Your true form.
Oh, yeah, we're not gonna get into that yet.
Oh, some Loria Comanches. We're gonna get into the true form one day. I just love the mouth. The mouth, I was like, it's like because as you can see with my VTuber, he has this kind of same mouth. But I love like the tear of like the mouth part. I think that's so cool. And your eyes are bleeding. Like it's really cool. I love that design. It's such a sick design. It's really cool. So I love it. It's really cool. I can't wait to see your new model. I bet it's gonna have some really cool stuff on it. Well, let me ask you a couple questions on some of the things about your design, if you don't mind answering.
Okay.
So,
Sounds good.
what came with you with the design with the mask? Like, why did you decide to have like the handprint? Why did you just decide to like instead of just like a straight down line? Why did you decide to go to around? Was there any inspirations, or did you just like the way it looked?
I think like again, I wanted like a clown like mask. I like them being straight down. I think that's like less common. I think it's more interesting to have it like kind of slanted and doing some pattern, not going too crazy. Like if it was like going full on zigzags, I think it looked a little. I wouldn't like it. That's why I just did like a like it's like a curved and then it curves down again. I think that looks really nice. It was designed after just like a clown like mask, like I guess like your mask there. But I looked at a lot of pictures. There was a lot of pictures that I looked at, and I ended up going with something like this. Like I never like, I'll look at pictures and like, oh yeah, I like how they did that, but it's like my stuff will, if there's any like similarities, it's like maybe I'll like take one thing from something and then take another, like it's like a full-on Frankenstein ordeal. Then the handprint on the mask, my original design had a handprint on her jacket. And I took the handprint from that, and I was like, I still need the handprint. The handprint is my handprint. It is like a curse mark. My handprint. If it's like if I take off my, I always wear gloves.
Always wear gloves.
Always, and there is some reason for that. But also, it's like if I put my hand on stuff, it'll leave a curse mark like that.
Oh, well, keep your gloves on. I don't want you to leave any curse marks in my show. I don't want to be like interviewing someone. It's like, what's that hand mark? It's like, tear? What the frick? I told you not to do anything.
Yeah, the table would start like freaking out.
I'm already having technical issues with my streams. We don't need to do any more of those.
It'd be like the table just randomly like flips and just like freaks out. It's like a corruption mod. Like a game
just like
randomly something just starts freaking out and going crazy.
So no touching things without your gloves.
Okay, yeah. Sure thing.
Okay, good. Awesome. Okay, so but you do also have like a little mask on your hip, a little golden mask. And you have a little like kind of like a You also have a cool little thing on your hat, a little face. Is there any significance on those two things?
Not necessarily. I was like, see, there's the pendant there. It's a pendant, and I wanted to make it look cool, and I did. I just put like a face on it.
I like the coolness. It looks cool.
It's kind of, I guess it kind of like some people think it looks like a pumpkin.
Kind of does. Kind of looks like a pumpkin. Okay, well, but that mask.
Yeah. That mask, again, I needed like for the outfit, I needed like a little ribbon on there, because otherwise it'd look weird. So I did. I put like a ribbon on it, and it also helps it. It helps like my outfit stay proper and nice and like not like weird.
Makes sense. We don't want to be weird. We don't like weird things.
We hate weird stuff.
Us VTubers, weird.
We're completely normal in everything.
Normal. Exactly. We go outside normally, touch grass normally, totally we're normal people.
Yeah, it looks cool. That's with the mask on my hip. There's not necessarily. It's just it looks cool. It looks nice. There's also there's little faces on the bows. I don't often draw that anymore. Sometimes I'll just like draw like a ribbon because I think it's like kind of for me and for other people also. Like it's. A lot of people just didn't draw that when like some people did like art of me like that drawing my friend did.
Yeah.
That was an art fight attack that she did. She
cool.
did an incredible job. She definitely did like not draw some of the details, which is completely understandable. there's a lot of details of my outfit that are a nightmare to draw, and some of which are a little bit unnecessary. Like sometimes, like that's why I actually when I drew my character, the image above, like I didn't even draw those. I just drew ribbons.
You just draw ribbons, yeah.
Yeah, I can wear the bow sometimes, but I also have just ribbons to hold them too.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
To make it like less of a nightmare for myself to draw and for others.
That's what I was told too. I was told that like people, when they come up with designs for some things, they really like to keep it pretty simple, not too much like stuff on it. It's easier to draw.
Yeah, you don't really like I guess for like any new potential VTubers, I guess that would be some advice. You definitely want to make your model like unique and like as you like, but don't go like ham with all the details, because the more stuff you add, the more if you're an artist, the more you're gonna hate drawing your character, the more other people are gonna hate drawing. And honestly, like a lot of times people just simplify stuff. They just won't draw those details.
Exactly. They just won't.
Yeah, so you need to balance it out. You don't want to go. Obviously you don't want to just be like a guy, like a normal guy or person, a human, just wearing a t-shirt and some pants, maybe.
Who wants to be a normal guy with a t-shirt? Yeah, I know, this weird thing.
That'd be imagine there's like a yellow shirt with this. That'd be horrible.
I know, right? The worst thing imaginable, being just some guy with glasses, a hat on, with like maybe a beard of some kind, with a yellow shirt.
Yeah, that'd be like really simple and cringe. Who the heck wants to be that?
Yeah, no, like, who wants to be that? It's such a cringe thing.
Yeah, that'd be bad. No, but yeah, just. Balance is good with designs.
Balance is good. Balance is really good. I do like that. Cool. Awesome. Last thing I want to talk about is that you do have some like symbols on your staff and around your sleeve. Do they have any significance?
On my sleeve, they're like mage symbols, because I mean, I can let me give you my. You've seen my ref sheet before. Right?
Yeah. I have it pulled up right here.
Yeah, it has like their magic elements. Or like my first 1.0 design It wasn't really clear that I was a mage because also I didn't really have the staff. I don't think I didn't have the staff on the model at least. I had the staff existed within my lore, but it didn't. It was not on the first model.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, it wasn't really clear that I was a mage back then, and so when I made this outfit, I did want to
Emphasize the mage.
The magic symbols, and I put those. So I ended up putting those on the sleeve, and then obviously they have to go on the staff because the staff uses all those elements. Uses all of those. It has. There's a lot of like there's the elements. There's a lot of kinds of magic. There's fire magic, ice magic, electricity magic, cheese magic, dark magic, and light magic.
Wait, what was the
all the essentials?
Wait, what was the last one? What was the last one?
What was the light magic?
No, the one before that.
Dark?
No, cheese magic. What the frick is cheese magic?
What's wrong with cheese magic? That's like a normal. Every magic
normal
enthusiast knows. Yeah, those are just the elements. There's what do you think of magic? You just think fire magic, ice magic, lightning magic, cheese magic, dark magic, and light magic. Those are the whiteness.
No, that's not a normal thing. Cheese magic is not something associated. I'm pretty sure most mages don't have cheese magic.
I mean, yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Every mage that I don't know worth their salt is at least knows what cheese magic does.
I'm going to ask him. I'm going to ask some of my mage friends. I'm going to ask them. Like, do you know about cheese magic? And if they don't know, I'm gonna come back to you.
They definitely will know about cheese magic if they're a mage worth their salt.
So if the mage is so only the goodest and the best of the coolest of the mages know about cheese magic.
Well, I think maybe like if you're like a rookie mage, but I feel like I think it's something that you'd learn in like chapter 2 in the mage book.
Wow. Spawn's block of cheddar. Yeah, no, right. So this day hot shot is over here. It's something cheese. Is day hot spot a mage?
No, he just red spaceships.
Then why is they able to spawn just blocks of cheese? If the so you can not be a mage but still summon block of cheese.
I think he's just pretending. I think he's just like like a little like a little kid who like sees something there like and then they grab like toy sword.
All right, I see how it is. Well, how about Miss Mage, all powerful? Can you summon me a block of cheese?
Absolutely, I can absolutely do that. 1000% I can spawn cheese. That's been something I've been. Of course I could.
Now, what if I spawn one before you do?
What if you spawn one?
Yeah. Does that make me a mage?
Yeah, you might be a mage if you can do that. You might.
There's cheese on you.
Oh, what the heck?
Cheese. You got cheesed.
I got cheesed.
See, this is the VTuber magic that I tell. I have consumed some of her magic already, which is a part of my cheese magic. Apparently, it's a thing. She can do cheese magic. So that's just cheese.
Oh my god! Really? Oh, I keep messing with my model. This is not what I want to do.
Okay, try it.
Oh, you got
so much cheese.
Oh yeah, you've just been cheesed.
How dare? They tasty. They tasty.
You got cheese. Wow. Is it tasty? Does it taste good?
It actually tastes really good. How do you like your cheese?
I hate it.
What?
You got me the worst cheese. This is some low quality cheese.
Well, sorry, Miss Mage. powerful. I guess my cheese level of magic tree is not up to your scuff.
Yeah, this is like a rookie. This is a rookie cheese. It barely even tastes like cheese. It's like so it tastes like fake and dumb.
Wow.
It's like disgusting.
Wow. See, I see how it is. I see how it is. Okay, well, good to know. Good to know, Miss Mage. I will have to step up my cheese game. You know, I can summon vortexes and dark holes and summon like undead, but no, my cheese game needs to be on par. It needs to go up. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. I love it. I love it. Well, let me get into the next question, which I love asking this question a lot, especially after we just discussed your design, your model. And that is, what's your favorite part about your own design?
What's my favorite part about my own design?
You have a lot of things. You have a lot of intricacies, like a lot of really cool things you add to your model. And I know that you're gonna be changing it to a different design later down the line. But for now, there's definitely gonna be some things you're gonna carry over.
Yeah, I mean, the new model I'm making isn't like a replacement model. I have multiple. I've had a chibi. I've had a chibi model. I've had this model. I've had my 1.0, and then this is 2.0 of the main model, and I've also had a chibi model. The new model I'm making is a 2.0 of Chibi. The Chibi model. I'm not replacing this one still.
Oh, okay. Well, you can add some cool things to this one eventually.
Yeah, I'll add stuff. I will eventually make a new one, like a replacement model for this one. Not now, but someday.
Someday.
Well, I would say some of my favorite stuff. Well, I like my staff. My staff is really cool. And then something that was new to my my current model. So this one, this is probably maybe my favorite. So a lot of people like this. You know, right now I've been talking to you like this. You know.
Yeah.
But a little thing. I don't actually look like this. This is
what?
This is not real.
It's not you. This is not you.
This is not real. This is I've been deceiving you and everybody else.
You've been tricking me? How dare you? You're tricking me?
Yeah, I've been tricking you. I've been deceiving you. I'm sorry.
How dare?
I need to, because I like to, I guess we're gonna go in a little bit into the next one with this, but I like people to come to my magic show and stuff, and so when I come over to people, I need them. I don't want them to like run away and stuff. Yeah. What's your, yeah. I don't want them to run away. That'd be weird. That'd be.
Yeah, no one wants the magic show for people to run away. You could, obviously do the obvious thing of just, be good at your magic show for people to stay.
Yeah, my magic's really good. My magic's really good. So obviously you guys are coming. You've come in here. You've seen my cheese magic. You saw like the driftling that I spawned out of nowhere.
There was no Pokeball. No Pokeball at all.
Yeah, no that showed up. I hope you guys have been enjoying the show. For this next trick though, I'm very sorry. I'm going to have to drain away all of your life. Please give it to me.
Yeah, that's the cool design.
My true form. Hang on. Hang on. That was a behold.
Oh, it changes. Whoa!
Give it.
That's so cool.
All of your life energy.
Wow.
With this, I will take it all. It's all mine.
I'm pretty sure my trickster demon would not be very happy about you taking my life energy. Or I made a deal with him.
My life energy? Oh yeah.
Yeah. He wouldn't like it that much.
Your current viewers, they're fair game. If you guys stare directly into the eye, it'll drain away all of your life, turning you into a lifeless husk.
Oh no!
Feeling my magical power.
Well, no, there's going to be so many lifeless husks. Luckily, they're most of the people who watch my content usually are already lifeless husks because they are Hollow Live members, like Hollow Live like fans. So I'm pretty sure they might be already drained from all the money they spend on Hollow Live.
The money they spend.
Yeah, I know they're already pretty much like drained from all the gacha games they've been playing. So I don't know if you can get that much out of my community.
Yeah, they're already they're already just like. Like have you seen that one image of like that guy from what's the show is Coraline? Have you seen that?
Yeah, it's super drained. Let me drain you. Let me drain you of the essence, and the people is like already drained. Is like, dude, I'm already drained, man. I'm already gone. There's this game about horse girls running on tracks. This is like there's this really cute pink one that I'm just trying to get into finish in the race. Like I don't have anything left.
They've already had everything. There's nothing left.
There's nothing left.
Spent all their money.
Yep. Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah.
You'll have to go with someone more lively. You know, go to like people who like go and like travel the world. Like those are the people that like have life. They can get up at like 6 o'clock in the morning to like get up to like travel and like hike. Those are the people you want to take their lives. They have too much life. They have too much life.
I always tell people the people with like the most life energy are people that have like, you know, they're like, you know, they're happy. They're living out their life. They're like maybe they have like a family and everything, like lots of stuff to look forward to.
Yeah, those are the people.
That is the most delicious life force.
Yeah.
If you're like all like that guy from Coraline and like all depressed and stuff, it's
yeah, they're not that delicious.
I'll still take it, but like it's
I guess I'll take it.
It's like eating a single peanut though. It's like,
yeah,
it's
kind of like it's like I'll eat it if it's like sitting there, but like it's not like a feast, you know, like the one before. Well, I love your design. I like this. I love the tear in the mouth. I think that's such cool. I love the eyes that's going over there. I do love that kind of. I love the blocks that like goes around it. It kind of looks like there's like a glitch.
Magical energy, the magical dark. I guess that's where like one. I guess when people have inspiration behind their bottles. I never really had anything when designing it. Like I said, I took lots of different images, lots of little stuff, but I think with this, I did take a little bit from Super Paper Mario and Twilight Princess as well. A little bit with the dark evil squares.
The dark evil squares. I'm gonna send you a picture. I'm gonna send you a video of I'm gonna send you a video right now, really quick, of one of my VTuber like scary moments. I think you might like it because it kind of reminds me of this for you.
VTuber scary moment. Ooh.
Scary moment.
I'm really small.
Oh, you just. Here you go. There you go. I'll send this to you.
What's this? Press the button.
Yeah, because I have a button toggle that sometimes pops up in my streams, and when people press it, this happens.
This happens. All right, I'm gonna give it. I'll give it a look. Well, look at you with your 99 likes. What a celebrity!
I know, right? It's so nice, so nice. Your model is so creative. I know, right? I love the creativity that goes into it. Like I said, this is what really caught my attention when I first saw you. I just love the mask, I love the design. When I saw you had this like tear in the mouth, the eyes bleeding, it's such a cool thing. I just loved it so much.
Thank you. Well, this is oh. All right, I watched your.
You liked it? It can be creepy.
We're not pressing more buttons.
No more buttons. No more buttons.
That was very good. I like the editing on that. That is.
Thank you.
Very, 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 very good. Wow.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Coming from a really amazing artist as yourself, it does mean a lot to me. Thank you.
Yes. Of course, it's a bit, I mean, I can definitely recognize when something is really cool.
I love it. I love it. We should do a collab with my model with your model, and we should be just super creepy together, and then we can just take all the souls from everyone. Just take all the souls.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. I might.
Ooh. Good thing I still have my life force. Good thing you have your life force still. Watch out, because if you keep looking at her into her eyes, that might change.
I mean, it's like so do you put on that? Do you put on the mask? And is that like is that just like you, or is that like a different?
So lore wise, we're two separate people. Lore wise, two separate people. Okay. When he goes on stage, because he's a showboat. He's a magician. You know, he likes to present himself and he likes to go on to it. So originally I just didn't want him to kill me when he manifested. It's actually like a kind of like a small little like video of him like finally manifesting and coming into my world. And he gave me a deal to like, hey, do not kill me. I'll keep on giving you souls and energy by having all these different people with different powers come on my show. And he's like, okay, cool, I won't kill you then. But I see you doing this kind of streaming kind of thing, which is kind of reminds me of my performance I used to do, but on a larger scale. Let me take over some of your shows as well. I'm just like, go for it. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. You should do your thing. So he comes on here. He sometimes be a goober, sometimes it'd be fun and just interesting. But sometimes, you know, some of his true form comes out a little bit, you know, to make sure that people don't miss ups. But again, he as slowly as time goes on, he'll start getting more power from all the viewers and all the people coming to my shows, and he will start having different forms. And so far, this is his first form. We'll see what happens when he gets into his second form.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
I've only been VTubing less than a year, but I've been streaming personally, like as this face cam person, for about 4 years.
Well, I mean, VTubing, like, I think it's become like a few years ago. It wasn't.
No. This year I started VTubing.
Yeah, I mean, it's VTubing in general. Like that's like something that's gotten like really big. So I think a lot of people that were not VTubers were kind of like raising their eyebrow, like, what's this
cool? This is pretty cool. Well, see, so one of the reasons why I like about VTubing is the same thing like with you were saying before. It's very expressive. I'm creative and I do have a creative like mindset, but I'm not very artistic. I'm not good with art. I'm not good with drawing. I'm just never been really good at that kind of stuff. But I do have a eye for like cool ideas and cool designs and cool like thoughts and like cool stuff like that. So what I'll do is I will do like I'll come up with cool ideas and thoughts and designs to go into it. Like I did this karaoke stream where I kept on flopping between my real life to the VTuber model for the song Confrontation, which is a song about two people singing back to back to each other, one as Dr. Jekyll, another one is Mr. Hyde. So it was like a kind of a cool idea to have this kind of thing going on there, because that's kind of what I'm doing with right now. And I'm trying to come up with more cool ideas to like have this like hybrid like mix between the two models and like that. So it's kind of fun to have, and it's hard.
There's definitely benefit to what you're doing there with like, because again, there's like lots, like you showed me your poster. I was like, what? Show me the poster. I go, well, here you go. There it is. And you can like show all the stuff. There's like all the stuff in the background. I'm just like, okay, I've been just looking at your computer rings, the mask. There's like all the I was like looking at all the plushies up there. I noticed the Monokuma over there. I really love Danganronpa.
Me too. I love Danganronpa.
I've drawn like lots of characters from that. I love that franchise.
Dude, so I need to commission you to draw my VTuber model and myself as a Danganronpa character. I would love that.
Oh.
Yep. In the future. I just came back from New York, and I'll just say I'm still paying that one off.
Yeah, I went to New York last in April, or no, it was May, for the first time ever. I spent a fair amount of money in the Nintendo store, and I bought like a giraffe plush.
Wow.
I didn't spend like a tremendous amount of money, mind you. I only spent like 150 maybe.
Yeah, I
It was...
spent about 3,000.
Wow. Why? Ow. Like on merch or just like
no, on a lot of things, like a whole bunch of stuff. Like that includes the hotel. That includes
yeah, I mean,
the
I was
traveling.
thinking you probably paid for the traveling, the hotel, and stuff as well, which probably goes pretty over. That was the same. I didn't pay for any of that. My dad did that. My dad took me over
That'd
there.
be nice.
He paid for my train. He paid. Well, he didn't. We didn't stay in a hotel. We just stayed at his apartment.
And that would have been nice. I wouldn't mind just staying at an apartment and not have to pay for it and that kind of stuff. But
I mean, the apartment was not in New York. It was like an hour train ride a different direction. So after hanging out in New York and everything, it was like already pretty late. It was like 11 p.m. We're like, all right, time to go home.
My hotel room was right on like the strip. Like it was right there.
Well, okay, that sounds really nice. You could just
it was nice.
Like,
it was a great time. Loved it. So that's why I'm holding off on a lot of my art stuff right now, because I want to commission so many things right now, because I have so many ideas I want to go for it. But again, it's gonna chill for a little bit, just for a little bit. I need to chill for a little bit. Hold back my spending. Hold back. I need to be a reasonable adult.
Yeah, do that.
I'll try my best.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't do that.
Well, luckily I have a good job that like pays well. Like obviously I wouldn't be doing that kind of stuff if I couldn't really actually afford it. So like I can afford it, and just give me like a couple of months and like that's all paid off. So like it's not even that big of a deal. But like I just like, oh yeah, right now I just came back like literally a week ago. So like I have to hold off. So just for a little bit. I know you would love to take my soul. Right now, I'm so broke that my soul is not even available. It's still in New York. Still paying off. Still paying off my soul.
Yeah.
Yeah. But going back to you and your lore, so your lore is pretty much just that, like, you get people to come into your show as this wholesome, adorable little VTuber. Just come check out my amazing magic show. But then when they're about to leave, you're like, wait, you can't leave.
No, they don't try to leave. That's
Is that right?
Yeah,
is that right, chat? Is that right, chat? You guys don't want to leave?
They don't
blink twice. Blink twice if you try to leave.
It's not. I don't. It's the last spell I show in the show that does it.
Oh.
My appearance stays like this the whole time. Because this is a spell. It's an illusion spell. Made to make myself look more.
So that's your illusion spell, but what your true form is the other one.
Yeah, this is like it's a little. It makes me look a little bit closer to how I looked, in life. Not completely, because I'm still like really pale and like basically completely white with transparent hair. So that's not. I didn't have that. That wasn't. I didn't have that in life. That was. Nah.
Nah. I love that.
I look a little bit less like not immediate. People might be like, huh. It's a little cold when she was talking to me. Like, why'd it get like really cold all of a sudden?
Yeah.
And stuff.
It's a little colder in my room than it normally is.
It was also kind of weird that like it was like completely dark, but like she was like completely visible and not like wasn't.
Yeah.
I didn't like.
Now your hair is not as transparent as it was when I first was in the beginning.
Yeah, and
also
this spell, which when there's a couple things that'll make my spell I usually keep the illusion spell on. However, there's a couple things that will break it. There's some weaknesses in it. One, obviously, I can't take physical damage because of it. You just try to sword, it'll just go, unless it's a magic sword, it'll just go right through, wouldn't do anything. But like I can like if people, I'm vulnerable to magical attacks, and also I guess like magical weapons stuff like that. You know, the usual. And if I take enough damage, obviously I won't be able to maintain the spell, and I will revert to this. It will go like this.
Oh.
Or another thing is if I use certain dark spells, like again, like this one.
Ah.
This one, once I use this, if I bring out my true self and my true intentions become clear, that the illusion spell breaks. The illusion spell is based on deception. If I show my true intentions, it breaks.
Yeah, you also broke my Spotify thing.
Your spotter? Oh no!
Yeah, you broke my Spotify thing. What the
frick?
frig? Why are you breaking my stream setup? What's going on?
I don't know. I notice every time I bring out the eyes, the stream seems to get a little bit more laggy too. So
how dare you just breaking my show?
I'm like damaging your bandwidth.
Wow.
Apparently it works on technology. Your technology is getting all weak and.
How dare! Oh, how dare! I've been trying to fix my technology with getting rid of all the lag that's going on, and I thought I fixed it, but it looks like you just breaking it all over again.
Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. I did notice some lag though. I think you have a lot going. Like you have my VTuber going on here. Let's just get rid of the balloon.
I think the main reason is actually that camera. Like my camera is like a really high quality, and I think it's overpowered and stuff like that. I think that's what the main issue is, and I'll figure it out later. But I thought OBS is the main reason why. It just doesn't know how to like handle all this stuff. But I'll figure this out another time. Also, by the way, Faye, I love the Neon Harper little like emote you have. Neon Harper is a VTuber who actually was on my show long time ago.
Oh yeah.
So he's a good friend of mine.
Long ago.
Yep, long ago.
I am a fan of Harper as well. They are very talented creator.
Very cool. Yeah, it's so awesome. They are just so nice too. I've been trying to we've been trying to find time to like hang out again and do like a collab. But they're just so freaking busy all the time. It's crazy.
That's like VTubers of like collabing. Like also like the more like I guess the more like organized they're like organized and like we're like oh they stream 4 days a week every day. Like they always post their schedule. Good luck getting a collab with like you're gonna have to go through like a lot like. I know also Harper also like on top of doing all that, they also have a job. Like they work.
Yep, they do
work to make like so they could afford like all the stuff they commission and and like all the editing of their clips and everything. There's no way they could do that if they didn't have a job. So on top of the job, also streaming like 4 days a week for like 5 hours each, like. And planning everything out, making constant posts, like that's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, you're gonna have to like with planning collabs.
They're an inspiration though. That is a very good inspiration because it shows how hard this person works to like be a content creator and does all this amazing stuff, but also does full-time working outside of it. Like again, it's a huge inspiration. I have the utmost respect for the person. It's a really cool person. Really cool.
Yeah, I agree. I agree too.
I think it's really good. Now, going back to you and your awesomeness, let's go back and talk about the other thing, which is let's get into a little controversial question, a little spicy question. You ready for it?
Okay.
So, what's your thoughts on the VTuber community at the moment?
On the VTuber community, I'm not too engaged. Like I'm engaged with like all my friends within there. Obviously, like I engage with Harper. I've engaged with quite a. I have a good amount of friends. So I know what they're up to, and I'm very up. Like I know what they're doing. I know it's. And I keep up to the best of my ability, mind you. I also like because then since I don't have a job outside of this, but I do a lot of like artwork stuff and my own rigging and stuff, so that keeps me very occupied a lot. So I can't like obviously watch all of my friends' streams every time. There's no way I'd have time.
Makes sense.
But about like what the VTuber and maybe like I guess what the general VTuber public is doing, because you know obviously I'm aware there's always these dramas, and I'm very, whenever they happen I know about them. I don't have any particular, I don't really engage with it. I actually one time, I know like I just did this, like I'm not that great with like Twitter type of social media, like Twitter, Blue Sky, like that kind of social media. It's I definitely did not grow up with that, so it's very foreign. It was always very foreign to me. And so I'm not good at like constantly posting about I'll post stuff. I'll probably post like once and I'll post another time, another like the next day. But then it's very common for me to just go several days without posting anything, and like people are like, "What happened? Did she die? Is she double dead? Like I know she probably did, but she like she
triple died. She died like 3 times.
Well, like it's I try to get better at that, but yeah, I don't know. But like one time, I think it was like the V-Shoujo thing was going on. Obviously, Iron Mouse left that, and there was like nothing left. They was gone because they did all this bad stuff, and like the company did that cringe stuff. They took all that,
destroyed itself. Yeah.
Yeah, took all the money that wasn't meant for them, and I think this was the one time I did like make a post about this, but like I usually don't really care that much. I like, you know, it looked like it sucked. It sucked. That was really terrible of them, and you know, sucks for Iron Mouse. But like I don't know Iron Mouse.
Yep, most people don't really know her.
I know of them, so like,
yeah.
You know, I didn't really think anything of it. Like, if something happened to my friend, I'd be like, oh man, that sucks. But with Iron Mouse, I'm like, all right, you know, that sucks. But like, they're not my friend.
Yeah, we don't know what she's dealing with. Yeah.
I'm not gonna get like super mad about that. That sucks. But like, it's not really related to me. I did make a post because I noticed a lot of people were making posts, and I'm just like, I made like the most lazy. I mean, I did this because I thought it was like funny. I'm like, I made a post, and it was just a couple words. V-Shoujo bad.
V-Shoujo bad. How dare they?
That was the post. That was the post I made for that. And interestingly, it did get like people didn't like it. Obviously didn't do great because I didn't care, but like people did see it. Like I noticed it did get more views than some of my other stuff I posted because it had the word V-Shoujo in it. So people like, because anytime you say V-Shoujo during that time, people just saw it. That was how, because everybody was talking about that. And like people were kind of like trying to like be like trying to get like a little bit of clot through there. I did notice there's like, which is fine. It's fine, you know. They're on that grind.
They're on the little grind.
We gotta take every opportunity, you know, get some people, get some views.
They gotta get that content, you know. Sometimes that's their content. So you like release like those Twitters, you like to get that kind of stuff. Like all I posted about it, I was just like, what the frick, you know, because like no matter where you stand and what kind of side you are in it comes to like the VTuber community and the culture, it was a pretty big deal for VTubing, like in the VTuber community, you know, because like
everybody was talking about it.
Exactly.
No way you couldn't know if you unless you're like not on Twitter at all and just exist on, even if you just exist on Twitch, I'm sure somebody's gonna come and be like, wow, what's your thoughts on the Iron Mouse situation? And you'll be like, what?
Well, see, that's why I'm trying to say is like it's a pretty massive deal that was going on in the VTubing community, and the main reason why is because no one saw it coming. Because I think that the big shock behind it was that other were these like YouTube companies as the bad ones, these shows, because they were taking care of their people. So they always so as the years went on and people like left VShojo, we were like, I wonder why they're leaving VShojo. Like, what they do? You know, we kind of still kept like VShojo as like the positive light, but then as time went on, people started realizing that people were not getting paid. People were like not seeing like the paychecks coming off there, and of course, the big one was that donations and charity. charities are not getting the funds that were being raised for their like efforts.
Yeah.
And people were like, wait, what the frick is going on? And then Vtuber finally pretty much got exposed, saying that yeah, they kept majority of the donations that was being donated. And like, yeah, you don't steal money from like sick kids. That's pretty messed up. So
Yeah,
as soon as all that came to light and like all these VTubers started to hop off of it, VShojo is nothing without that talent. So they pretty much like, yep, well, we got caught, we did bad things, and we're bankrupt, and now we're gone. And now we're just like, cool. Doesn't matter what company you are.
Everybody left them, so like there's no way they could keep making money because they're all their VTubers left.
Exactly. The VShojo was literally all about their like talent. Without the talent, there's literally nothing. So as soon as like everyone starts to leave, they pretty much file for bankruptcy because you can't keep a community like a company alive without your money makers. That's pretty much what it is. And like I don't want to go into too much detail on this one because I personally don't know a lot of the actual like story behind it. Like I don't really like to talk about like very specific things unless I know more information about it. I don't want to like spread misinformation if I don't know all the information about it. But to my knowledge, it seems like they just did very poor managing of their own funds. The entire company was just like in bankrupt already. They was having a hard time paying for everything. So they tried to steal money from a lot of the other content creators, and the content creators was like, what the frick? And they of course told everyone, and then they bankrupt. So
yeah, I don't know. They had all like the big names, so I don't know how they messed it up so bad. It was kind of
I don't know either.
Terrible, man.
Apparently,
their management needed to be like awful for that.
Exactly.
They should have been making so much money. Maybe they spent too much. Maybe they're spending too much. They're getting too crazy with events. I don't know.
It's very weird. And again, I don't know the full story behind the whole thing. So maybe there was something that could have been prevented. But all we know is that companies are greedy, and they'll stay greedy.
Yeah, it's like that's like when big companies tend to like. I think I've noticed, like I've watched videos and stuff. If ever like a massive juggernaut just falls, it's because they flew too close to the sun and started spending a lot more than they should have, and then they put themselves in these situations where they feel desperate enough that they have to steal from their creators.
Friggin' Jesus. Well, anyway, that was crazy. That was crazy times. I don't really go into the VTuber culture either, but like something that massive like has to be talked about. Like the reason why everyone was getting so much like more attention with that post is because it's a pretty major deal in the VTuber community. So just saying like what the frick has happened is going to get a lot of traction because of how many people talk about it. Now, will we get another big thing like this happen again? Maybe in the future, but right now, I can't imagine.
Oh boy, we need our guys. We need our clot. What's the next?
What's a clot? We need another cinder situation. We need another cinder.
We need somebody. We need somebody to do some bad stuff. Come on, but you know what? We gotta get somebody to do bad stuff. We know what? Let's just make a drama for no reason. Let's just call someone out for didn't do anything.
Yep,
and that'll create it because that person will be like, no, I didn't.
No, I didn't. I didn't do that thing. Yeah, you got no proof.
But then, you know, that would create the cycle. Everybody will be like, oh no, I can't believe this person called that person out for doing it. Like they should. Unbelievable! Can you guys believe this?
Can you believe
that? Tons of people. Tons of people come in. They're like, "Oh yeah, I agree with this statement."
And then, of course, out of nowhere, you see the doc, you know, the infamous like, I have apology doc. You know, like I have an announcement. And you see like a doc. You know, it's like, oh my god, this is stereotypical. But yeah, I see it online. There's definitely people who make content off this kind of stuff that it needs that juicy toxicity kind of thing. I don't like it personally. I think it's kind of lame. I've interviewed a couple people who do that kind of stuff of that, just to like kind of get that mindset of how they do it. But to me personally, I I'd rather just come up with cool ideas and show the world.
I guess that's where I don't really like VTubing in some ways, because like it feels like a lot of times in order to like get people to notice you and get out there is you just have to talk about drama or partake in drama yourself. Maybe make a bigger deal of something that wasn't that big of a deal. And people just do that all the time, and it's like so it's just weird. Like it's just like a bunch of drama llamas. We're all like drinking from the drama milk.
Now, not defending VTubers, because that is a very toxicity part of VTubing culture that needs to be talked about. So I totally agree with you on that part. But
I think streamers in general do.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's definitely not just a VTuber thing. Just like toxicity culture and like talking about drama and stuff like that is an extremely popular thing that has been going on for many generations.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's unfortunate. I hate it, but like unfortunately when you hear people talk about good things, it usually gets drowned out by all the things that are bad going on.
Yeah, people resonate with negativity way more. It's unfortunate.
It's unfortunate.
It's not like you know, there are still people that, you know, do cool stuff, and then people are like, oh yeah, that's awesome, and they like, so it's not like the only way to succeed as a content is to do drama, but a lot of people do it, and it is, I don't know.
It's crazy. It's crazy stuff. I don't know what it is, but I'm glad that there's still some good things out in the VTuber community that we still do like to support. I do love it when like different small things come up and like rise up and buy like really awesome cool things. Like I love that like the charities, like some of the biggest charities that gets donated to a lot of the like people who really need it the most comes from the VTuber community, and I think that's actually huge. I think that should be more talked about. How a lot of these charity events that goes around the world, some of the biggest, most impactful charities that get like donations are from VTubers, and I thought that's super cool. Also
VTuber Summer Slam always happens.
I was part of it last year. I was part of it this year actually. It was my first time ever doing a donut-a-thon. That was my first time ever being on a charity live stream. Doing my own. It was really cool.
Yeah, they do that every year. They've actually invited me a few times. I'm always busy. I don't know. But that is really cool. Like I see people doing that. I'm like, yeah, that's good. Very nice. Very cool.
I like it. It's really cool.
Very cool of you guys to do that. That's nice.
Yeah, 100%. It's super nice. You know, you had to take away your.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I'm talking too positive. I can't be.
You can't be evil now. You can't be evil. But no.
We're
But it's still cool. I like it. I like it a lot. It's really cool. All right. Well, next question for you. Next question, and that is, since you first started streaming, all the way to your most recent stream lately, have you noticed any changes?
Like what changes have you noticed since you first compared to
yeah, like stuff like in your performance, the way you approach your streams, your content, your quality.
I mean, I guess so like when I mentioned when we talked about what I bring that's different, and how I mentioned like I do those like performances and stuff, or like with the school and the bully, and then like where I added a bunch of stuff to the stream and made it look all weird. Obviously, like I didn't do that originally. I never did stuff like that. I guess what a lot of people's mindset on streaming is, you know, me do my thing, play video game, like that's fine and everything, like that's fine, but I think it's like a lot more interesting if you do like I never did stuff like that. I never like, because I think every time I like go live, like I think like who will this appeal to? What am I appealing to?
Yeah.
And that I definitely didn't do that at first. I think when I first my 1.0, one of my schedules after it, like I posted the schedule, and I myself, like I posted this and I'm like, That sucks. And it was the schedule, and it was like Genshin Impact, Genshin Impact, and I was like, I posted this, and I'm like, who is bumping their fist about this? No, I can't imagine anybody going out there being like, oh yeah, that's what I've been waiting for, Genshin Impact.
Yeah, Genshin Impact.
Just normal gameplay of VTuber giving Genshin Impact 3 times. The second one is the one I'm like looking forward to the most.
Oh yeah, the second one.
The second one, like people, yeah, you can do that. Everybody, I think everybody should do what they like, but I think it's good if you also like really think about what kind of entertainment value you have. And I didn't do that at first. I never really thought about that, and now I do. I always think about that. I do also like my artwork. Like, I think like people want to do artwork. I think that's always good. Like stuff that has value outside of the stream, because even if like the stream doesn't do like great, like if you get like a lot of work done, it's good. Like you'll still feel productive and good about that. I definitely think more people should like think like really hard, like not think really hard. Like you don't have to like go like too crazy with it, but
That thing's so crazy hard. Oh my god, I got brain blasted.
That's just what I do now. Like I've gotten a lot more success through doing that through like really treating your stream like this. This is very much like a show we're doing here. Like the show. You have all this stuff going on here. We got like the you got your desk. You got the couch.
Yeah, you have the famous couch.
This is very much something meant to entertain, and that's like just think about who wants to watch it. Like, and I think I like streaming now with the purpose of thinking about entertaining people and how to entertain people better.
Yep, I agree.
With before, like I treated it like this, and a lot of people still do, where it's like, this is my fan club. I'm gonna play this game that I'm really interested in, and people are gonna watch it. Which yeah, some people will, but it's like who that doesn't know you is gonna, I don't know. You want to like try to appeal to like people that might be like come in and like they don't know you, and they'll be like, oh well, this is great. I wanna. This is cool.
This is cool.
This is cool. But I think yeah, that's definitely. That's it. That's my answer.
It. That's a good answer. It's a good answer. I love it. I love like the process of how you answered it too. Like, because you actually had a really good story to go for it, and you still had a lot of discussions for it. None of these have been. I've never been very full. I've never fought any of these out very well. But I hope it's not too confusing, because I know I got it perfectly. No, you did a good job. I like that. Like, because like I agree with you 100%. Like in the very beginning, you kind of just want to release something. You just want to do what other people are doing, play the games you want to play, and that's it. You just want to do that. But as you get more into your content and you become like an actual like creator, you start realizing like, you know what, I shouldn't just be just willy-nilly playing whatever that I want to play. You know, like I'm just going to boot up the game, play it, and just hope I become famous. You have to actually think of it as a content creator, and not be like, okay, well, I want to make something entertaining for people to watch. That's what I need to do. So when people come on my show, people like go watch me stuff that I need to make some time, because like you mentioned before, time is a this thing that people have, you know. So if they're going, exactly. So if we're going to give out like a value to match the time they are giving to us, we need to make it worth it. So that's why everyone can just watch any stream and just play Call of Duty or like Minecraft or The Sims. You got to make it like different, because we're taking away their time to come on to our thing. And I think it's like what us content creators have to think about when it comes to making content for other people, because we're going to take away their time to come watch our stuff. We're competing against a lot of people who do the exact same thing. Not just content creators, we're competing against corporations like YouTube and Netflix and like all these others also trying the consumers time. Yeah, a lot of money to do. We're gonna try a little bit harder than normal and out so we can value the watches.
Yeah. Value your own time, but also value other people's time. There's going to be an exception to this, like, because whenever I always think about how I stuff I enjoy, and if there's people who do art or like make museums sometimes, I just think that, like, sometimes like it's just to be like entertained, like I pull those up, just watch, like I'll look at it and I'll watch their press. So I think it's okay, like sometimes, like to. Depends on like for that's how I art like creation like stream for people creating something where I just go on. I just watch it so I can observe their progress every time, and it's so there's still value. There's that kind of value too. You don't like you could you have like another scale streaming, you're showcasing yourself. You have like another that you can like kind of showcase. I do art streams. I do still try to like meditation focus, like go on focus mode, but I do still try to like talk and be entertaining to the bar, like actually being watching rather than just every now and then looking at the progress.
Hey, sorry, my stream was busy. I was watching it right now. I remember how I was telling like I'm stream goes on either.
Yeah.
Well, I'm noticing right now, and that's another thing I was trying to get, like, because people give me their time to come on, like, not only come on my show, but to watch my show, I want to make sure I have the best quality. So I always give it whenever like, I see like, my progress.
Absolutely. I'm like that too. See, I always take a brief look every time I don't watch it for long, but I always take a brief VOD. Like I make listen to it a couple points. One of my streams was actually I got it big, and then I actually switched to one of the scenes. The audio was like completely broken. The scene, like people could still hear me talking, but like what the playing was not playing through the stream. But you could mention that you can hear the sound effects when I talk. That was what was happening. You hear the music, like whatever I talk.
Wow.
Dang wasn't in that scene for very long. Like I went in there for like 5 minutes to show them some stuff, and then I went back, and then everything was in the other scene. But I'm like, oh god, that's so embarrassing. Like, yes. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Well, anyways, we'll move on from all that kind of. But I just want to let you know that the progress we're trying to explain, I do understand clearly, and I fully relate. Next question for you, and this is gonna be some fun facts. Like, one, what's your favorite game franchise?
Video game or video game? I used to always Animal Crossing. I live in a must bullying animals. Bullying animals, I love them. And the bugs, catching a fish and putting 3 hours. Making a town, getting it. That was always fun. I was kind of like the newest game. I've like been up a lot just through like the terraforming stuff. But that's all there was to it. They did the content-wise. That game, this one was a little bit lacking, which kind of put me off from that franchise a little bit. But I still like it.
Yeah.
I've Pokemon too. Pokemon's great. The Legend of Zelda games a lot on occasion. Not like a lot. Fairly often. I like a lot of Nintendo stuff. I like Kirby. I think my favorites were always years ago. I would have just Animal Crossing my favorite. Then I also like Pokemon and Zelda, and that's still kind of true. I'm just less into Animal Crossing and Pokemon. Pokemon especially the quality of started decreasing a lot as tech couldn't really keep up. But they still want to post like a new gear, but they really couldn't keep the quality of the game in doing that. Thankfully now I kind of know that like they got a lot of backlash with Scarlet. Everybody was mad because that came horribly.
Yeah,
it was like, so bad. When it first came, and like their opening cut was like so much like lag, and it was just so bad. And I cannot believe they released a game like that. But thankfully, they didn't notice. We're sorry. Here's and then they really patched. They patched the game. They didn't make it. They didn't make it great, mind you. It felt kind of like an unfit, but they did improve its performance and stuff, which is more than they had.
Yeah, they usually just kind of like you just have to do it, but this is the first time. Like, yeah, we acknowledge we did mess up.
And now they also have released the game since Scarlet and Violet, and Scarlet and Violet now, like 2 to 3 years ago. Like, there's been no new Pokemon for like 3 years.
Which is good because like that means time.
And from what I've seen from the newest game, I don't know if it will be, but it's actually at least somewhat polished. Like it looks better than Scarlet and Violet does. We've been saying that much. It looks fine. It looks good. It looks like a better, and hopefully it will.
Hopefully it well. Well, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be really cool. I'm a Pokemon as well, so I would love to see what they do with it. Hopefully the new Pokemon that is coming out, the remake, is exclusive. I think so.
Yeah, it's not a remake. It's like a new thing, but it's like it's taking place in the Kalos region. Whole new story there, but it's not a remake. It is just based on an existing region already.
It's not a remake, but it will be on Switch.
It is on both Switches. However, it looks like it's definitely recommended. If played on the new one, will have run better, but you can still get like on the original. So if when Zelda Breath of the Wild came out, they said it could be on the Wii U. It was made for that, but obviously they had the mixed version.
Yep,
and
it was better quality.
Actually, that's actually true. That the game, the Switch Wii U with Switch 2 and the Switch, it's very clear. The Switch 2 is much higher quality, like with its game. The Wii U and the Switch, the main thing with the Switch was actually a handheld. However, otherwise, and this is why I very often defend the Wii U. The Wii U is like the same. It's twice it's even better. It's like there's no. The Switch is in no way more powerful than Wii U. Honestly, it might even be.
Yep, it might be worse.
But people like the Wii handheld and everything.
Well, so we'll see how it goes and we'll see what you do in the future. Next question for you. Next question is: if you lived in any video game, no matter how big or small they are, who would you like to? Not that big. If you had any video game or any world, would you like to live?
Probably Goku. I like all the
The best answer is a good relevant.
I would love, sure it's pretty a little scary. Sometimes there's like all these like Pokemon that are basically gods. They might destroy a town or something, but exciting!
Yeah.
Exciting. Like, oh god, I'm just smash up the things. Oh, get out of here! I'm like, didn't be scary, but like, oh man, you'd be like looking like, oh my god, he's cool.
Oh, so cool.
He's so cool as he destroys our town. Oh. That'd be fun. I've always, when I was very young, watched. Like, I had the balls. They had tiny little plushes in them. I Flynn, a Cherim, just a few bass in one, and I grabbed those, and I went outside, and like, so I started with it, and I pretended I was going on a journey. I dressed up like a hat, I dressed up like a Pokemon.
Oh, that's so cool.
I put the balls on my little belt thing, and to walk out, I was like, pretend I was on a Pokemon journey. I caught them, and then I later got my journey, and then I made it like the park. I was somewhat nearby my house for it, but the park was where the first gym was. And I pretended I was battling a gym leader, and then I went like, anyway, skinningly. I'm
gonna go home now. I want money. I don't need to go home. No, I agree. I love, and I think even though like more recent Pokemon games have been not very well, I will say that I am really happy with the ones going because it's feeling more and more like Pokemon World. It's not just you play the sprite just catching one. You actually in open world like see Pokemon from a distance, go catch them. More we can make this kind of feel more like realistic and better. And I am waiting with the Pokemon universe. I would love it to make it so that you can be a person in the world. The more you can get that.
I have always been waiting for virtual reality to be like if you land for a line where you're basically just the world and you just live there.
You just live there.
When a Pokemon gets to that point, no more. I'm gone. I'm living in the nation from now on.
Yeah, don't worry. She didn't live in Pokemon World.
I permanently have a headset that completely puts my conscience in, and yeah, that's the reality now. It's like, you still bumping into stuff, and like, you still feel it in the world.
Yeah, be still somewhere.
No, just put it fully, 100% put it in simulation.
My soul just take me out of input.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want for it to be a world already. Put me in whatever world that looks interesting.
I love it. It's a good thing to go for. It's a good thing to go for. With any other VTuber, no matter how small they are, who's like?
Like I mentioned, not really good. Like I don't engage with like I always try to like meet new friends, just every now and then. But I have my own friends in the VTuber community, and I do try to meet new people. But however, I mean, like specific VTubers, I'm like, I've on occasion watched Mari_N. Interesting and funny. Would I want to go out? Sure. But probably like only if I actually probably say like collab like with my collab with Heroic, great. Collab with one of my, I think with like obviously if it was like a big fame, I'd probably get a good get traction. I don't think I need more more than someone I have a connection. Like I feel like with collab, I want to have it with